Hey friends, welcome back to Llamamakayla's Yarn Tube. I'm Kayla, and I'm so happy to be here with you today. I'm glad that I'm inside, in the air condition, and staying cool. If you are in the United States, I hope that you are staying cool. I'm not sure, I'm not sure how warm it is in Canada. You can let me know in the comments below. But someone did tell me in Australia the other day it was like 8 degrees. Okay, I wanted to cool off, but not that much. So I hope you are staying warm if it is that cold where you're living. I just can't even imagine 8 degrees, but you probably can't imagine 100 degrees that we're having. And with the heat index, it ends up being like, way over 100. So anyway, guys, I am making this video to share some exciting news with you. So my friend Nova at Nova Gmone Creations, and I will link her channel below. I know some of you have already went over and visited with Nova and are getting to know her. And so Nova and I are joining forces, and we are both going to make a mandala blanket. Now, I've made this mandala blanket before. It's a pattern by Yarnspirations, but Mikey at the Crochet Crowd, he has a little playlist of tutorials on his channel, and I did follow along with that before. Mainly I used his charts. I guess the charts are the pattern, but I don't ever print out patterns. I just used his video and paused on the charts. I listened to what he said, and then I would pause on the charts so I could see exactly what I was supposed to be doing. So anyway, if you would like to join along and make a mandala blanket, also feel right ahead, let us know, send pictures or just whatever, tag us on Instagram or, something like that. Or if you want to send in pictures, that's fine too. So anyway, this mandala blanket, I've made one before. I made one for myself, and I made it in yellow, gray, white, and maybe I used black. I can't even remember now. I used a bunch of different shades of yellow, I know that, and white and gray, and I think it was black too. Anyway, I ended up giving the blanket to my mother because she was in the nursing home, and she was very sad and wasn't doing, well at that time. And so I did end up giving the blanket to her. And it is on her couch now. She has it spread out on her couch. Well, she has it on the end because she doesn't want anyone sitting on it. So anyway, this time I am making it all different colors. I was thinking I was going to do one in purple, white, and gray. And then Nova said she was going to do hers in rainbow. And so I just was rolling that around in my mind. And I was like, I'm going to do rainbow too, because I wanted it colorful. And I actually need a blanket to enter in the fair. And so this is it. And so I want it to be, bright and pretty and just make a statement. So since Nova's doing hers rainbow, I'm doing mine rainbow too. Now, I don't know that our colors are going to be in order, and actually my colors are going to kind of be wonky, and I'll tell you more about that. But you can make this blanket in any color scheme that you want. Like I said, I made one in yellow. I think it was yellow, white, gray, and black. And I was going to do the same and use purple this time. And I probably will eventually do that because I do enjoy making this blanket. When I made it before, it was such a relaxing, it was such a relaxing project. And I enjoyed it tremendously. So I will be making more of these in the future, not back to back. I'll space it out like I did this one. The last blanket I made was the first and last mandala blanket that I made. I can't remember if it was like, it must have been like in February or March. somewhere up in there. I'd have to go back and look at videos to see, but it was a few months back. Now this video, this blanket, it calls for a K hook, which is a 6.5 hook, and that's what I will be using. I used that hook last time, except for the couple of rows that I messed up and used the wrong size hook. And it worked out fine anyway. But anyway, you're supposed to pick 7 colors and label them A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, so I did not do that last time. I just kind of threw in whatever color I wanted, I felt like went next. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I would work a color a little ways, and I'd be like, it don't look right. And I'd rip it out and try another color. So that's my method. And so I'm not sure exactly what Nova's method is. I think she's labeling hers the A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, so I am doing that to an extent. I labeled my A, B, C, D, E, F, G red, white, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. Except here's the kicker. I'm going to use red, but I'm also going to use some different shades, such as I'm going to use a bright pink and a pretty pastel-y pink. And I'll go ahead and show those to you. So here's my red that I'm going to use. And I'm using a mainstay. All these are acrylics and 4-weight yarns. I'm using a mainstay red. But I'm also going to, sometimes when it calls for red, I'm going to use this pink. And sometimes when it calls for red, I'm going to use this pink. So it's going to, be different. So here's my 3 A colors. And it just depends on which one I feel like putting next. So there's that. Okay. My B color is going to be white. This is actually soft white that I just got from Rose, who likes crochet. Thank you, Rose. I needed this. And so I'm going to be using this soft white for my B color. For my C color, I'm using this orange. And this is a bright orange. It is a mainstay. And it is just called orange. But it is a bright, bold, pretty bright, pretty orange. It's not neon, but it is bright orange. Okay, for my D color, I'm using yellow. I was putting my yarns in my bag that Adventures with Mama Tina had sent me. And I appreciate this bag. I love it. So I'm gonna be using this bag for this, and I'm just gonna be putting the colors in that I'm using. Okay, so for yellow, I'm using these 2 different shades of yellow. Sometimes I will use this Craft Smart butter, and this is the bright butter. This is the Craft Smart light yellow. So they're both Craft Smart, but this one's the bold bright butter. They used to have a butter, but it was a pale butter. And now they have a bright butter and then this light yellow. So that's my yellows. Have to use a chair and run out of table space. My E color is green. Okay, so for green, I'm going to be using some of this green that Rose Likes Crochet sent me. And this is my green. And this is my green. So that's the 2 green colors I'm using. And I love this yarn, Limelight. And this is called Jelly Bean. Oh, really? I knew there was a green colorway called Jelly Bean. But all this time, I've been saying that I love this yarn Jelly Bean for meaning this green. But this is the Jelly Bean. Okay. So it's my greens. Okay. For my elf color, I'm going to use blue. And I have 3 different blues that I'm going to use. this is my blue. This is another blue. And this is my third blue. And so just at various times, whatever color I feel like needs to come next is the color I will grab. So there's that. And then the last color that is called for is purple. So here's my purple. Oh, I got some threads on there. It's a mainstay purple. And then also I'm going to use this that Rose sent me that is called Light Jasmine. So that's my two purples. So you can see I'm doing the rainbow colors, but also different shades of those colors. And it won't actually be in like true form of rainbow, like going red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, because in that pattern you might use A, and then 3 or 4 rows up you might use A again, and B is thrown in there every now and then too. And so it's not like the colors will I don't know, fade out is the right word or not, but the colors won't fade out into the general rainbow, not general, normal rainbow sequence is what I'm trying to say. I lost my train of thought there in my words. I couldn't find the right words. But anyway, the blanket will not go in the normal rainbow sequence, but I'm using, bright, pretty rainbowy colors. So anyway, the video series is on his playlist is broke up into 4 main videos. Well, there's a video that tells about picking your colors and getting ready and size hook and all that stuff, and I think they might watch a gauge, do a gauge swatch, and I'm not doing that because I'm not trying to make the blanket be a certain size. I'm just going to go with the K hook and the 6.5 and go with it. So video number 1 is broke up into rounds 1 through 10. Now 1 through 10 will go by really fast, and so I'm probably just going to keep crocheting after that and start on 11, the video number 2, which is 11 through 25. So when I finish 1 through 10, which doesn't take any time to put together, I'll probably do some on the second video along with that. And then next Tuesday, I'm going to come back and show you where I'm at on the blanket and how it's looking. And then I will work, if there's any more round 2 left, and then, not round 2, but number 2's video left, and work on up, to try to finish that one up. And I may even if I make it to round video 3, I'll work some on that. And then I'll come back the next Tuesday and show you my progress and where I've gotten. And number 3 video is rows 26 through 40. Now, once I hit video 3, it will take longer to get around the blanket. So it will start slowing down then. But videos 1 and 2 will go pretty fast. And then videos 3 and 4 take a little while because you got a lot more stitches because you've increased so many times. So like I said, video 3 is rounds 26 through 40. Video 4 is rounds 41 through 50. So there are 50 rounds in this blanket, and I'm excited to see it worked up in these beautiful bright colors. I mean, they're not all bright. This is actually, kind of a pastel-y pale. It's not really pale, but it is a pink, So I'm, really excited to see all these colors worked up. And you can go over to Nova's channel and watch her blanket grow. I'm not exactly sure what day she's going to continue doing her videos, but I know she is supposed to be putting out a video today to tell about her video and tell about her mandala blanket and what she is doing. So watch for that. If she don't get it up today, she will the next day or so. But I do plan to come back every Tuesday and just show you my update and where I'm at on the blanket. And like I said, you're welcome to join along. I did not go purchase any yarn for this. I just went through my stash and picked out yarn that I had. And, you could totally do this and make it a scrap blanket and just use whatever colors you have and have fun with it. That's the whole point. It's just to have fun and not stress over what color goes next and, that it's some hard rules to do it. So if you want to join in and make a mandala blanket along with us, let me know in the comments and let Nova know over on her channel. And we are excited to get working on this. Like I said, I have made one of these blankets before, and it was very relaxing and enjoyable to work on. I really, really enjoyed it. And so I'm looking forward to starting this. And I'm actually going to start it while this video is uploading, I'm going to be crocheting. By the time the video uploads and you're watching it, just know that I am crocheting on my mandala blanket. That's how excited I am to get started on it. So anyway, guys, that's it. I just wanted to let you all know what's coming up and that me and Nova are working on this together, and we would love it if you are working on it too and let us know. And I hope you all have a great day, whatever project you're working on or whatever you're up to today. I hope you're enjoying it and making the best of your day. And I will see you all again very, very soon. Bye, friends.